Hello everyone, welcome back to Eden's Garden. Last time we got to the free time segment, so we're going to be doing that today. But I also played some more Peggle, so I got some more coins. We're going to get some more gifts. Bug spray, wow! Ooh, okay, a jacket, it's pretty nice. Wonder who those belong to. Camera! Borby. I love Borby. Remember Borbenheimer? Oh, a certain masquerade mask, huh? Mr. Cuddler. Aww. Mineral water. The classic. Pom Pom Scrunchie. Stella Dalla coffee. Okay. I think there are more items here than it looked like last time. Bonsai tree. Fake piercings. A beach terrarium. Are there different kinds of terrariums? Rum! I guess we're not really like... You know what? I won't say anything until I go look. A Magatama! Oh my goodness. We can channel spirits. Meat donut. Ew. Electric blanket. A Zen garden. We got a bonsai tree, a beach terrarium. All goes together well. Shoulder bag. Unspillable glass of water. What? I guess it's a magic trick thing. Not literally. Baseball cap. For the Eden's Garden team. A pet rock. Oh my gosh. Portable soda. Portable soda machine? I just realized what that means. Flamethrower guitar? Okay. Surely that's enough stuff for one day. Let's just take a look at it while I'm thinking about it. I think I've decided I'm going to do Diane's free time events, at least until you guys get to have a say. Because I realized yesterday, I was like, well, yesterday for me when I was recording, last episode, I was like, Jean has got a lot of focus in this chapter. There's a good chance, you know, he might be the one who bites the bullet. But Diane has also got a decent amount of focus, so... It feels like it'd be one of the two of them, maybe. But I wouldn't mind maybe splitting it between Diane and Winona. I just think Winona has a far greater chance of surviving. Presents, yeah, that's what I want. Let's see. Oh, everybody likes the bear except Wolfgang. What the hell? A gigantic stuffed toy. No matter how old you get, this precious bear shall be your loyal companion till the very end. Well, don't say it like that. Stella Dalla coffee. A typical Stella Dalla latte delivered fresh from your nearest chain and then put into a gachapon machine. Enjoy a rich blend of coffee beans and capitalism. Ulysses, Wolfgang, Winona, okay. Grace, makes sense. Wait, it's kind of funny Ulysses would like coffee if he's always sleepy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, you'd think that would stop him from being always sleepy. Magatama, this magical charm is used to see the secrets hidden within a person's heart. It also works as a nice necklace. Wow, people have strong opinions about this. Interesting. Flamethrower guitar. It's probably a good thing you don't know how to use it. It is a weapon, I did just realize. Of course Cassidy likes it. Eva likes it? That's a little surprising. Unspillable glass of water. This glass of water has remained unspilled ever since a strange man sealed it with his breathing powers. Do I know what that is? I don't think I know what that is. You're going to have to tell me what that is. Bug gone. A cheap bottle of bug spray. Any sane person should have one in their daily arsenal, especially if they're scared of bugs. Wow. Only... What's her name? Oh no. Ingrid? Is it Ingrid? I think it starts with an I. Anyway, the blacksmith is the only one who likes it. It's kind of interesting. Borby CD player. It kind of just looks like a square, but CD player. A retro-styled music device from a popular doll brand. Inserted inside is a CD featuring music from the brand's cheap animated tie-ins. Of course Toshiko likes it. It'd be kind of funny if, like, one of the older characters also secretly liked it, you know? Like Desmond or something. Just, like, something you'd never expect. Fake piercings. A pack of titanium faux piercings. For those who want to look cool but are too scared to actually pierce themselves. Eva. Okay, that makes sense. Also, Kai. That also makes sense. We wouldn't even see Jet if he had fake piercings, so that's kind of funny. Anyway. Baseball cap. It's not always about the killing game. It's about baseball, baby! It's about the Mets, baby! Camera. A simple disposable camera. There are only a few rolls of film left. Interesting. Of course the influencer would like it. Eva also likes it. I wonder if Eva just likes, like, a lot of stuff. It kind of seems like she just likes things gifted from Damon, maybe. That would be my read. Whereas it feels like Diane is just trying to be agreeable. Because she also likes a lot of stuff. I don't know. JP jacket. A slick windbreaker from an expensive brand. Wearing it gives you a feeling of superiority. Eloise likes this. Huh. That's interesting. It's probably the weirdest one. Everybody else is... Well, actually Wolfgang, but I guess superiority, so that kind of makes sense. Pom-pom scrunchie. A pretty pom-pom scrunchie that takes flexibility to a whole new level. By utilizing braided, self-adjusting elastic, it promises a snug grip on any type of hair. Okay. Turned into an ad halfway through there. I thought this was going to be a Heather's reference. Absolutely. Oh, well. People with ponytails like it. Makes sense. I guess Winona doesn't have ponytails, but, you know. More complex hair than just down. Masquerade mask. Popular with teenage delinquents, this mask is rumored to free the wearer of any and all inhibitions. Okay, so yeah, that is Persona, of course. Pet Rock. Oh, I didn't look who wanted the Persona. Jet, obviously. Wolfgang? Okay, I guess. Oh, what's the DJ's name? I don't remember. I don't know. Cassidy, I guess that gaming, that makes sense. Gaming! Ingrid's kind of funny, but, you know. A sturdy stone with a face drawn on it. A long-time foster rock. It spends every day patiently awaiting its forever home. Aw. Eva. Wow, that's surprising. Wolfgang hates the idea of a pet rock. Mineral water. Drawn from a mountain lake and lovingly purified. Like most bottled water nowadays, its main appeal is its convenience. Nobody hates it. Yeah. Zen garden, a small compact space to meditate. The sand from the garden can be raked into a round spiral or ripple pattern representing the sea. Ooh, lots of people like this. Grace. I guess Grace not liking it because it's a sand trap. That's kind of funny. Eva and Jet. I don't know about those two, though. I don't know if there's some sort of meme on that game. Shoulder bag. The ordinary-looking shoulder bag can be your best friend, since it can store countless things. Or your worst enemy, because it'll be impossible to find what you're looking for amongst all the pockets and compartments. Almost everybody likes it. Makes sense. I guess it's useful. Rum. Oh, wow. People are not into rum. Only Grace and Jean, which does make sense. A shiny pint of rum. Drink carefully, lest the devil do you in. Aye. Portable soda machine. A compact soda dispenser with a variety of drink options. Boba-bola, Banta, Bestie, Boke, Sprite. It's a portable paradise for soda and alliteration lovers alike. Jeez. Kai, Cassidy. Grace is kind of surprising, considering she didn't like the gummies. Love soda, though. Yeah, everybody else makes sense. Bonsai. Everyone needs a little more greenery in life, so how about this adorable and refreshing bonsai tree? Wow. Looks pretty normal. Beach terrarium. An ecosystem inside a jar made with materials found on a beach. Wow. Nobody hates it. I guess that makes sense. The scissors. Allegedly, these scissors were the weapon of choice for a famous Japanese serial killer. Wolfgang loves it. I wonder why. Ulysses also likes it, which kind of makes sense because they have similar personalities. I'm a little worried that Diane likes it, honestly. But I guess she's like a makeup artist, so maybe she just wants to use them as like styling scissors as they were intended. And then Cassidy, Eva, I don't know. Neat donut, a medium rare steak covered in sweet, sweet frosting. Eva likes it. What is wrong with her, okay? Hairy monster pillow roll. If you're quiet, you can hear soft laughter when you squeeze this cuddly monster pillow. Eva doesn't like this, though. Small tube of gun oil. Okay, wait, we already have gun oil. Do you really want to hand it over? That's kind of funny. Electric blanket. Kind of looks like Bectric blanket, but you know. An electrically wired blanket that produces heat. There's nothing particularly exhilarating about it. And yet, Desmond, Ingrid, and Toshiko all dislike it. Whereas Jet is the only one that actually likes it. It's kind of funny. Okay, maybe I was wrong, and there's still not as many items as I thought. It just seemed like from the percentages. Anyway, let's go talk to Diane. Do I remember where she was? No. Trying to think. Oh, right, I forgot. This is not a... This is a mouse and keyboard game, not just a keyboard game. I'm trying to press Z to... Yeah. Doesn't work like that. Stop looking at me like that, man. What is wrong with you? Okay. Actually, you know what? I might as well just warp on the map if I can figure out how to work the damn thing. Whoops, it's the first option. How do I go E? I go to the next one. There they are. Okay, let's go there. And I can remember this guy's name now. Mark! It's just so normal, I guess.
Hi.
Hi, Damon. How are you holding up?
Wait a minute.
Wait! Don't tell me! You actually want to talk? Am I bored enough I should talk to... Okay. Sure, I guess.
Incredible.
Really? That's great! Well, Damon, what do you want to talk about? I don't really care. If you're up for anything, then. Okay. After a brief moment of contemplation, Diana settled on telling me the plot to a show she'd watched recently. Spoilers? And that's pretty much the gist of it. Was the life-size dollhouse really necessary to the villain's plan? The show sounds so extra. Okay. Well, she likes a lot of stuff. What should I give her? Pet rock? It's so sad. Yeah. I brought you a rock. Ah, is this for me? I see. You always know how to spice things up.
Wait a minute.
You know, Damon, I always thought you were the unapproachable type. I'm genuinely surprised you came over. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm actually really happy. Wait, do they... How have I not noticed the Hope Speak Academy logo on her? They don't... Do they all have that somewhere and I just forgot? Since... Anyway. I didn't do it because I wanted to speak with you. I was just bored. But you chose me out of all the people to talk to.
Put a smile on that face.
You're coming out of your shell. I call that an improvement. That's a new sprite. We haven't seen that one yet. There was nothing to improve on.
Hey!
Blah! That kind of thinking is a no-go. There's always stuff you can work on, even if it's something small. Like, for instance, your tie. What? Is there something wrong with it?
Hey.
No, silly. I'm just kidding.
Jeez,
don't scare me like that. Scare? That's funny.
Don't be mean.
Don't glare at me. It's not a bad thing to care about your appearance. The little things in life are what keep us going, you know? Saying I'm unattentive isn't a compliment. You don't agree?
Huh?
What? I can tell from your face. You're not happy I said all that stuff. I didn't come here to listen to a pep talk.
We need to work together.
Pep talks can't hurt once in a while. Even the wisest scholars have their letdowns, just like their followers. Both, despite their differences, follow the same path. The hell is she talking about?
You can do it.
Get it? 'Cause, you're like the scholars.
That's...
What does that make you, then? My follower? do you want me to be? What kind of question is that? Either way, Damon, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You think?
Am I feeling better? I made you blush. That's better than nothing, right? I didn't blush. Are you sure? I think I saw a glimpse. No, I didn't. Really?
No.
I'm pretty confident I didn't.
Oh.
You're blushing right now.
I...
What? No.
Damn it.
Damn it. You can't just...
Diana.
Manipulate me into blushing. Crap. Now I look like an idiot. You look so nice with some color in your cheeks. Normally you're so pale.
That's not
You're one
important.
to talk. Is there something wrong with that?
No worries.
Of course not, silly. I'm just saying, if you're interested, I have a couple blush palettes in my dorm room. I'll pass. Barely 10 minutes in and I already have a headache. A single conversation with this girl felt like reading a demeaning self-help article. So why, then, was there this warmth in my cheeks? Wow. Oh, right, I was going to check the report cards, actually, because I wanted to remember how old all these people are. Can't remember if they're teenagers or, like, 20-year-olds. Other than Toshiko, who's, like, 14, apparently. I still have a bit of time left. What should I do? Okay. Let's see. Report card. 18. Okay, so they're like seniors. Let's just see. 17, 21. Okay, so they're all over the place. 20, 14, 18, 19, 22, 19, 20, 19, 18, 20. I guess this is supposed to be a university. Oh, I can look at all their signatures. Hold on. I forgot. Because Damon's is just so boring. It's like, you know, it's the first thing you do when you're like asked for a signature at the bank when you're like 14. You're like, I don't know, just my name in cursive. I mean, Diana's is just crazy. I don't know, like, it's kind of informal, you know, for a signature. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Jean de la Mer. See, that looks like an actual kind of signature. It's got some style to it, right? Even though it is just cursive. Jet Dawson. He drew a little picture of himself with paw prints. Why? Anyway. Wow. Toshiko... What? Kaiura. Oh, okay. I see it now. The cursive R is very hard to figure out. But the little halo and the wing... It's a little ominous, you know? I mean, I know it's supposed to be like, I'm a goody two-shoes, but in these games, whatever you present yourself as is usually not the whole story. Anyway, she's 14, assumedly, unless that's also a lie, so I don't think there's anything too... She probably just thinks it's pretty. Mark Bursky wrote this in a very thick ink pen. Wait, he dislikes bugs! Of course he'll like the bug spray, but he doesn't, actually. Weird. Ulysses Wilhelm wrote very, like, straight letters. I guess that makes sense. He's very particular. Wolfgang accurate. I mean, I guess he probably signs a lot of documents, so it's just a mess at this point. That kind of makes sense. Okay, come on, Cassidy. You're not going to replicate that every single time. Like, I can understand Jet drawing that same drawing every time he does a signature. You are not doing the little face every time you do your signature. Maybe the sickle, maybe, but I don't know. Unless she's just really good at art, maybe. It's just easy. She's just like, yeah, I can get it perfect every single time. What's the problem? Desmond. Do you write that with his non-dominant hand? It's a little, you know, messy writing. Doesn't really mean anything, but it's kind of funny. Eloise Talmer. Talner, not Talmer. It looks like an M in the signature, but my bad. lot of little hearts in these signatures. Is that a thing people actually do? I don't think I've ever seen that. But I'm sure it does happen. Kai Tiago. He's trying to, like... He did a little butterfly wing, or, like, he tried to. It's funny. And, like, another heart person. This is, like, as close to writing Comic Sans as you can get. Wow, this is, like, an actual signature. I guess she's kind of famous, so maybe that makes sense. I'm impressed. What can I say? This one, it's the one I first saw. Her name is Ingrid. Thank goodness I didn't mess that up. But, this is very funny. Wow! Now that's a signature. See the little, like, 4 little dots coming off of the, W, that you can replicate every time, for sure. I mean, if anyone's gonna have a professional signature, it would be her, but still. Wow. That was pretty good, too. Although I don't know how you would, like, how did you get the pen to do that? Like, twisting the pen in your hands to get different, like, line weights? That's kind of crazy. Wait, she likes exploitation films? What? Also, wait, I have to check something. I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing if this wasn't the same, but I thought she liked the soda. Does she? She doesn't dislike it, though, and that's one of her 2 listed dislikes. Okay, that's kind of funny. Anyway, let's go talk to Winona about her awesome signature. How did you get it to look like that? Actually, I might as well just use the map, right? This is something I also never did when I was playing Danganronpa. I just wander around, but that's also kind of because the loading times were a lot faster. They're not bad in this game. Like, that was pretty succinct, but between different areas, it can sometimes be a bit of a hassle. Will you even talk to me? That's a question. Winona was perusing the pantry, a scowl etched on her face. This new batch is just as terrible as the first. These fruits have clearly been sourced overseas. Speaking of food, I'm kind of hungry. Grab a snack. She's gonna judge you for whatever you grab, man. Ignoring Winona, I treated myself to one of the snacks in the fridge.
Oof.
There's still some food on your face.
Huh?
Is there? On your left cheek. Crap. Using the fridge's reflective surfaces as my mirror, I wiped my cheek with the back of my hand. Here, forget this ever happened, please. She likes the teddy bear? That's kind of cute, honestly. Like, you know, the whole cold-hearted demeanor. And she's like, yeah, I'll take a teddy bear. The bonsai tree, like, that's too obvious. I think it's just funnier to give her the teddy bear, honestly.
Love it.
I'm genuinely impressed. I've always wanted something like this. But no one's had the guts to try to give me it. It's a shame more people can't have your level of taste. It's a teddy bear, okay? She loved it. Wow, okay.
Okay.
I've been thinking, what does it take for the ultimate entrepreneur to earn that sort of title?
Oh, really?
Doubting my abilities already. That's fine. I welcome a bit of curiosity. Observe.
Eh?
While she said that, she began to roll up her sleeve. A bear had been tattooed on her left arm. Whoa! See? This is the, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this is why she likes it so much, but like in a way that is funny, but I couldn't think of anything. Whoops. Stripes and arrows encircled the animal, weaving in and out in a mesmerizing pattern. Like what you see? It is impressive, to say the least. From what I remember in school, bear tattoos are usually a symbol of... Oh, dear. Yikes. I have to guess at this. Okay, Well, I would think like strength or versatility, because bears are like omnivores, right? But they're also very strong. Not rebirth. I don't think so. I guess it could be because of hibernation, right? That actually does kind of make sense. Contextually, with this conversation, it should be like strategy or leadership, right? But these are such similar things. I think I'm going to go with this. Maybe it's right.
Right.
Bears symbolize rebirth, right?
Well,
Snakes symbolize rebirth. I guess that makes sense. Now I look like an idiot. Okay, you get another chance. Okay, that's good. It's not like... I think in Danganronpa 1, you just get, like, shut down. Leadership.
Focus.
Leadership, right? Mm-hmm. My business acumen surpasses that of everyone else in my clan. Even the leader herself. Hand me $100, I'll turn it into $1 million.
I see.
I see. What's the method behind it? Your success, I mean.
let me see.
Method? I'd say there's no one method to success. It's more like a complicated web of skills.
Right.
And those being?
Nope.
Nothing you could grasp.
Come again?
What do you mean? I'm saying you aren't smart enough.
Hey.
What the? If you actually had the brains for business, a few key things about you would be different. For instance, I wouldn't have had to introduce myself. Is she just bitter I didn't recognize her?
Now.
Consider it a quirk, though. The absent-mindedness. Most people assume a debater would be knowledgeable in many topics. So it's surprisingly charming when the ultimate debater knows next to nothing.
That's not it.
I just scrape everything from my memory once I've won a competition. It's how I prepare for the next. If anything, don't you think it's pretty ironic to call me ignorant when you don't know what it's like to be a debater?
Nope.
Nope.
Huh?
Huh? Unlike the average debater, who spends most of their time wasting away as a second-rate political commentator. When they aren't attending useless competitions, that is.
You can't keep me down.
As the CEO of the country's largest agricultural company, I can expect a noteworthy debate every day. Comparatively, people like yourself have it much easier. Well, there's your answer.
Eh?
What? You wanted to know what sort of skills are required for success, so I gave you an example.
Love it.
Conversation skills. Knowing how to navigate any kind of exchange, in our case an argument, goes hand in hand with turning a profit.
You think?
I wouldn't consider that much of an argument.
Oh, really?
True, you buckled a lot faster than I was expecting. In doing so, you forfeited any power you had in the conversation. We were two rivaling companies, if we were. Were we? Okay, I see. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Were we two rivaling companies, shareholders would have interpreted that as a sign of weakness, and deemed you the more volatile investment. In the world of business, the winner's the one who gets the last laugh, and I just laughed, so you know it's me.
Honestly?
All that being said, I'm completely indifferent to debaters. I don't care whether or not you recognize my name, either.
Seriously?
Then why the hell did you treat me like an idiot?
What can I say?
Because our companies were competing for investors. Okay. I mean, that was pretty good. I feel like I have a better understanding of her just from doing that first one. It's pretty good. Before we move on to the next thing, I do want to say I can see how she's going to maybe eventually become the rival character, right? It's all laid out there. Makes sense. It's our explanation for why she's so good at debating right there. Anyway, the hours came and went until eventually...
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
A little ominous there, Tozu.
For better or worse, is for you to find out. Good night.
Alright, it's showtime. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. I forgot this was happening. A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. Oh, the music's ramping up. No, it's no longer ramping up. We're good. Thought this was going to be like the investigation cornered or whatever. If this was Ace Attorney, which it's not. Boiler room's this way, right? I was absolutely wrong. I'm just taking a little stroll so that nobody suspects a thing. Just checking to make sure nobody's out late at night, you know, catching me talking to the mastermind. Somebody's going to catch me talking to Tozu. It's either going to be Wolfgang or Eva or just like Eloise, you know? Maybe Kai, honestly. Kai feels possible because, I mean, he's our roommate, right? Remember this whole escape sequence? Wow. What a lifetime ago. No one's here. Maybe I'm early? I'll give it a couple more minutes. Don't fall asleep in here, man. Jeez, I wish I'd had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but that got left on the train. There was so much important stuff in that bag, too. Not just my phone, my wallet, my laptop, basically all of my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. It'd be the merciful thing to do. Well, considering they know so much about you, I'm gonna guess they did not destroy it. Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. So did he just ignore it?
Damn it.
Damn it! He just wanted to give you despair. Huh?
Good evening.
Cheerio! Blah!
Why the long face?
Why the long face? Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up?
Rubbish.
So impatient. I am a very busy headmaster, you know, always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
Anyway, if you're here, that means you saw my message, right? Yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here, of all places. In such a quiet area, it'd be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you would have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Mara and I wrote your names on the board and some darts. Your dart just so happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
Are you being serious right now?
Ooh.
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? This is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how did you even find out all this information? Toshiko's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. It's really specific. And whose fault is that?
Eh?
What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouths shut. Oh, mouths shut? Really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. No secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results...
Isn't this lovely?
Well, that certainly doesn't help. Then, what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot what I wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheepskin hides a wolfish mind.
I see.
Right. So you want to know what that means?
Plot twist!
Obviously I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me. I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input.
Terrible.
Eesh! Smells like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of parsimony, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself.
Moving on.
So, is there anything else you would like to ask? No, that's it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend, too. It isn't safe to spend the night alone. Go on. You leave first.
Jeez.
Okay. I hurried out of the boiler room. He doesn't want you to see his secret entrance, man. You should spy a little. Although he'd probably see you and get mad. I don't know. Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all.
I see.
The principle of parsimony, huh? If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Even if that were the case, what leverage does that give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they're treating Wolfgang like the leader. I hate this. I never should have come to see that dickhead's defense. Or come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close. Uh-oh. Why is it making me walk there? I do like the detail on the stairs. Like, that is absolutely what those stairs would look like.
Boy!
Ugh, damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? Unmistakable, honestly. It sounded like she and a couple of other people were right around the corner. Shit! I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Come on, hurry up!
Actually...
I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Grace, I just have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? Oh, I wish.
Be careful.
There's no need to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling the slowpoke to move. Ugh, what the hell? I can hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
Well,
Ulysses is swapping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
I think this change will be better for the both of us. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this.
Remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections. Not that I'd listen. It's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easier to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. Plus he's a total stick in the mud, so he definitely won't murder me, probably. Even though he's a serial killer or something. He's good with words, too. Real cunning with his linguistics.
nasty.
You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. I sense this will be the start of a much more productive relationship.
Pardon me.
It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. The sound of footsteps echoed through the hall as everyone returned to their rooms. Alright, it's my cue to hightail it to bed. How is Kai not going to see you? Oh. Because we're going back to our actual room. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Sweating. Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend my night here, alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone knows I'd be by myself, right? If need be, I can shove a chair up against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
God damn it. Looked like it was another night with him. Alright. Kai, I'm scared. Kai, help me. What's this one? Pink.
Over here.
Oh, Damon. Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was going to be alone all night. Oh, man, I can't give this guy the surfer voice. I shouldn't, but I just want to do it so badly. I mean, nobody else has it, right? Latruia, man. I mean, I guess arguably Jet could have it, but I kind of like the whiny Haruhiko voice better for him. So, I'm just going to try to, like, pitch it up a little bit, because I feel like he'd have a higher pitched voice. I don't know. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was going to be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kind of weird, but okay.
I've got something to
Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave till morning. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping on the couch, though. For a second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. All to avoid being vulnerable. I mean, yeah. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they'd make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens. I mean, if Kai could hear all the noise in the hallway, couldn't he just scream really loud? Like, obviously you might still get killed, so it's not like...
huge fan of ships.
Wow, he was a shipper. Obviously, it's not going to prevent you from getting killed. But, like, if there's a bunch of noise coming from your room and suddenly everybody's out in the hallway, and then the killer's going to do what? Slink out into the hallway and be like, hey guys, Damon was just like, you know, we were watching a horror movie. Like, obviously, that depends on whether you're like a heavy sleeper or not, I guess, because the chair clattering to the floor would, I think, wake me up, but I don't know if it would wake everybody up. So, it sort of depends. But, like, if the rooms aren't soundproof, then I don't know. Anyway.
Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me.
Okay.
However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word. I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship.
A ship of Theseus?
When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own.
Maybe you could, like, horn of Theseus the horn back on the other side
Two
of you.
young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves.
Also, I don't know if I specifically said this, but last episode, I realized that the broken horn on Tozu's helmet is supposed to look like a crown. And I feel kind of stupid for not recognizing that sooner. Maybe I did the first time and forgot until, you know, Chapter 1 release, but I don't know.
I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork. Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built, well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no?
You can't do this to me.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
Okay, bye. Something about, I mean, actually, the ships and, like, Jean dying does kind of go together. I don't know. I was gonna say, something about this is gonna come back in the murder. Like, it's gonna relate to the murder. Like, whatever happened to him and his friend's ship. Literally, his friend's ship. You know? Metaphors. Anyway, that's the end of the episode, if you didn't notice. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Become a member to see these a week early. I should have said that at the beginning of the episode, but I forgot. And you know what? Next time, I think a murder is going to happen. At least next week. Probably next episode. We're going to do free time. And then somebody's going to die. And my money's on Jean. Still on Jean. So, everybody, say your final goodbyes, okay? Just get ready. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Good morning.
I didn't mean to do that.
Friends, it is now 8 a.m.
Shut up, Tozu. I'm gonna save the damn game. No, I'm not gonna hear the front of your freaking thing next time. Ah!